Fielding shredder really cutting that line to gain proximity, and they're making their way to side, just putting on a smoke show. Wow, look at fielding shredder diving. They're already in accident. Open the door as they go through the first outer zone. Look at that, almost inches away as they major correction. Oh, that's a lot of dirt. Oh. Way through that outer zone, flicking it into the touch and go. Whoa! Wow!
The goal is to make your visibility so limited that you just have to, you know, kind of let Dale take the wheel. Okay, so trust in Dale, and it may go okay. Oh, a little overlap there, but hey, you know, that's okay.
Interview with Drift Sessions. I'm here with Ben Julian and Taylor Ray, the Miata twins. I don't know what you want to call them. So I'm gonna start with Ben. How you feeling today? What's the game plan?
I'm feeling pretty good. Just go out there and drive as good as I can. Yeah.
And Taylor, what about you? How's the diff doing? How's the rear end?
I just rebuilt it again, so hopefully it's good this time. Hopefully we have no car issues. We had 2 rounds car issues take us out. So if we have no car issues, I'll be happy.
So Ben, coming into round 5, how does it feel? I mean, it's within your grasps.
Yeah, it feels pretty good. Hopefully I can hold on to second. I don't think there's any way I'll be able to beat Honindale, but if I can stay in front of Adam and Dirk, that would be amazing.
Okay. So would it be fair to call you guys teammates, kind of, maybe?
Yeah,
I'd be teammates. So how are you gonna help your teammate here today? You gonna take all the other competition to pave his path?
Well, if I T-bone somebody to take them out, then I get knocked out though.
Oh yeah.
So if you can come up with a strategy, let me know.
Okay, well maybe we get some some turtle shells, some banana peels.
I got to plan qualifying, figure out exactly how everyone's going to qualify, and then qualify against whoever's, I don't know.
Sounds like some precision driving, but I know you're totally capable. So guys, this is the last round. How does it feel? What do you have any plans for after this?
Pretty much just refresh the car and come back again and do it next year.
Nonstop YouTube?
Yeah, build a new car. Hopefully I have it done by next year.
New car? Were you willing to share?
Yeah, it's a vet. I bought a cage vet that I'm going to try to finish and bring it out next year.
Another vet. Why are you deciding to go back to the vet?
I like the vet chassis. I think it's my favorite. I think it's really the only upgrade from a Miata. All the other chassis options are like not necessarily downgrades, but they all have pros and cons. The vet, aside from cost of some things, is like amazing. It's basically a bigger Miata. Same double amp suspension, just a bigger Miata. And I love vets. They're so good.
So he's switching to a vet. Ben, you have any plans to follow your buddy here so you can be the vet twins?
No, I'll probably be driving a Miata till I die, honestly.
Kind of have to, because it says Ben's used Miata parts, and of course, we shot you out like constantly. Every time? Yeah, every time. So we always want to support you guys, because you guys are this is why we come to watch you guys. One day, maybe we'll be out there driving with you, hopefully soon. So you're going to be driving a vet, you're going to stick to the Miata.
Hopefully driving a vet. Hopefully. That's if I'm not a slacker.
You're not a slacker. I've been watching you for a while. You're definitely one thing I could say about Taylor Ray. He's not a slacker. So next year, it's going to be exciting. This weekend is just like one of the most exciting weekends for me because everything is coming to an end, and we got nice weather.
And 80 freaking drivers. That's amazing. That is so cool. I mean, it sucks in some senses, but for me, like, the more competition, the better. And I want to see Klutch Kickers grow and strive and do the best that it can, and it's grown a lot. And I like the fact that 80 people are here is a good sign of things to come.
So, and we have 3 drivers from South Africa. Did you hear about that?
No.
Yeah, so we have 3 drivers from South Africa that are renting cars from Drift HQ, and we have the Fun Haver rig, that's freaking dope when I pulled in. So, guys, stay tuned. Klutch Kickers is doing bigger and better things in year 2022 for sure. And these 2 guys are going to be here every season representing and throwing down some sick runs and pushing everybody to their limits. Guys, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
No, thank you, guys. All right, guys.
Klutch Kickers for life.
Klutch Kickers for life.
That's one way to do it.
It's low.
what's up, everybody? Tim Murphy with Drift Sessions here. I'm at round 5, the final round of the second season of Klutch Kickers, and I'm here with my man Adam LZ. He's back again. So, Adam, how does it feel to be competing today at the final round of Klutch Kickers?
I'm stoked to be here. We got a lot of new drivers, got a full field. It's gonna be a tight grid today, but it's gonna be exciting to see how some of these new guys do out here.
So let me ask you some. What is some of the things that you did to prepare for today's competition?
I woke up, I got coffee, ate a bagel. That's about it.
All right, good deal. How would you compare, this is for people that mostly have watched the live stream and haven't been here, how would you compare watching the live stream versus actually coming to Klutch Kickers?
It's just cool. I think like as a community, Klutch Kickers is kind of like a cool, tight-knit group. Like it doesn't feel like you're at like some big formal competition because everyone's kind of homies, helping each other out and hanging out in each other's pits. Okay. So it's a good vibe.
Yeah. So what would you think that sets Klutch Kickers apart from maybe other drift series around the country or even around the world?
I think what's cool about it is you have like a lot of different classes of car, and if you know how to drive, you can compete with a car with twice your horsepower because of the nature of the track.
Okay. So this season, so you had some ups and downs, so just kind of tell me how this season went for you.
It went really good. I feel like from the start, my car is exactly what I wanted it to be. I had a few issues in terms of like mechanical failures in some of the rounds, and the car progressively got more bulletproof throughout the season. And then last round, I just made a dumb mistake that cost me in some points. But
well, and we've seen you fight the car too in a couple rounds where you've had issues with the car, and we also seen you go from the pro car and back over to the E36, which I love the E36. I'm a BMW guy, anyways. So how was that transition, or what actually made you make that transition from using your pro car, which you would think would be an advantage here?
Yeah, no, the pro car, just the E36, I think was down or broken at the time, and that car was together, so it made more sense. But I prefer driving the E36. The pro cars are just heavy and like kind of hard to get around such a small little track, where the E36 is kind of set up to be a little more nimble.
Makes sense. Yeah, it seems like more of a monster trying to tame a beast around such a small track like this. So what would you say you enjoy most about Klutch Kickers?
Probably just the vibes. It's chill. Like it's a legitimate competition with really talented drivers and real prizes, but the vibe is still chill. So it's not like not fun.
Okay. So we did a little interview with Mike Pollard the other day on our channel, Drift Sessions channel in YouTube, and the question came to he brought it up. It takes a good lead to have a good chase. What do you think about that statement?
A good lead to have. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. No, that goes hand in hand with drifting. You can't follow someone well if they're all over the track. It's impossible.
Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit you with a little lightning round. Some just multiple choice questions. You just say one or the other. Don't answer a question with a question, because that's what she does. Every time I ask her a question, she answers a question. We'll see how it works out. Maybe it's fun. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's stupid. But they'll edit it out. You ready? Mm-hmm. Cat or dog?
Dog.
Lead or chase?
Chase.
Ocean or lake?
Lake.
RB or JZ?
RB.
Sweet or spicy?
Sweet.
There you go. This is a sweet man right here. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Drivers, y'all come in a little bit. I'll go ahead and get the joke out of the way. I had to come on this side because y'all can barely see me on that side. So went ahead and beat you to it. Hey, first and foremost, thank y'all from all of Klutch Kickers for coming out to round 5. We brought in the best weather we could. We figured all the other events, we've had the hurricanes and tornadoes and everything else this year. So we've been able to survive, and here we are at round 5. So thank y'all. We couldn't do this without all of y'all, and showing up this time and drivers. We really appreciate it. Thank y'all. And we won't try to keep this one short and sweet because we have several drivers meetings. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Zach if he's ready. Thank y'all again.
Justin Tovit, Josiah, here. Kelsey Rawlings.
Dwayne's going to be lying. Dan did not show up, so we got Mr. Pat Gooden here again. So he'll be doing style this time.
Thanks.
For me, for angle, what I'm looking for is...
That's good. More J style and slow.
Make sure you put the car in the grass field. I'll let you know. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm by myself, but I'm...
Klutch Kickers $100,000 Drift Series. This is round 5 of season 2. It's the finals. With over $45,000 in payouts, it's going to be some amazing driving, some hard-fought battles, and not to mention we have a sold-out field. This is the biggest driver turnout in the Klutch Kickers $100,000 Drift Series. So it's going to make way for a tremendous weekend. Noel, how do you feel today?
This is going to be an incredible event, the biggest $100,000 Drift Series event up to date, with 80 drivers registered to come out and compete. This is an incredible feat. I haven't seen another Drift Series that has 80 drivers registered to compete it yet.
It's absolutely exciting, and there's still a lot of drivers. But what's at stake today? At the beginning of the season, they had 40 drivers sign up for the Drift Series and to be a part of this championship. 40 drivers, that enters them in every event within the season. Those 40 drivers are going to be put into this points race for the whole season. First place today is going to take them $10,000. These are championship. This is the people, if they take first place, this is additional money for the championship winnings. So the first place points in championship will take home $10,000, second place $5,000, third place $3,500, fourth place $1,000, fifth place $500. Here with the driver that's come all the way from South Africa, Mozambique, all the way from Mozambique. So what brings you to Klutch Kickers all the way from Mozambique?
We made a race there for qualifying, and I was the one that qualified here together with my 3 mates here, and that's why we came all the way down here.
So how does it feel to be here at Klutch Kickers and not watching it on TV?
It's very emotional because it was one of my dreams to compete overseas, and since a child I was dreaming this. I started with motocross and now drifting. I always dreamed to compete overseas, and now this is a dream coming true now.
So you had a chance to practice yesterday. I saw you practicing a little bit. What's your impression of Klutch Kickers now that you're here?
This is a very competitive drifting competition, and I'm trying my best because of the steering wheel. It's on the left side. We usually drift on the right side. It's very difficult for me, especially on the last corner there. I'm struggling to get it, but I'll get it.
It's a very fun track. I've driven it before, and everybody has a good time. So what would you say you enjoy most about being here for this weekend?
I could tell everything, starting from the food, the environment, everything here. It's awesome. It's amazing. It's amazing.
What would you say to all your fans and the people at home that see you driving in America today? What kind of inspirational words could you give them?
I'd like them to help me with thoughts and stuff, and they could cheer for me there. They could watch the live stream, and I think it will help a lot.
Is this something we may see you back again next season?
Probably. I'll fight for that.
Hopefully we can get some people to help sponsor these guys and bring them over for us, because what they bring to this competition, we say it all the time, the live stream, we see people from all over the world watching, but now we have people from all over the world driving. Unfortunately, his hatch opened up, and looks like this, definitely it seems like it's going to be the highest scoring run of the qualifying so far.
Good. Yeah, you're dripping fuel out, that's why.
Does anybody look under to make sure it's not burning down the line?
I'm glad you looked in the trunk.
Yeah, it was his daddy's. Turn around. He pointed back there. Keone.
Thank you so much. So much for making a first qualifying run, or maybe any qualifying run, because I was just on fire. Yep. Wow.
What happened, man?
So we had an issue with the fuel level wire having too much amp to it. So we pulled that off earlier, and I thought everything was fine, but something's still not happy in there, and it got hot. And my car, like, I went to do a burnout, it just shut off, and then, so I don't know, I guess it just, something's weird with the fuel pump, I guess. I don't know, it just caught on fire, and luckily he caught it and saw those smokes, so we ran out of there and sprayed it. I'm like running over there to grab my Milwaukee and my 10 mil. I'm a little shaken up though.
Well, brother, glad you're okay.
Yeah,
it's unfortunate. Hopefully you can make it out for your second one.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, it's very important. We want to see it. We don't want to see drivers taken out with mechanical damage like that, right? It's not a way to be taken out. Sometimes it happens. These drivers are pushing their cars to the absolute limit, and things break.
That's Ethan Hodges in that Joker Performance 350Z. This is powered by electric. So this is definitely a unique car out here.
We have drivers from all over the country. And this guy right here, if anyone's going to totally drifting, you know who he is. That's Felix Schroeder making his way down the track. Right now, what you see, that is Von Gitten's car, I believe, correct? But that is not Von Gitten. That is Mrs. Colette Davidson. It definitely is a showstopper for me.
So take a look at the degree angle. Yes, he does not make it out to the touch and go area, but he has a lot of angle through it before transitioning into outer zone 2 here. Does a nice job keeping it wide through outer zone 2, transitioning nice and snappy to the third outer zone here.
People are really having a hard time hitting all the zones today.
Yeah.
And keeping them, keeping the angle and speed up.
Yeah, I mean, that was one thing that, was it a little dirt there on the screen there?
Yeah.
One thing that the judges were stressing in the drivers' meeting when it comes to style, they want to see you snap angle to angle through your transitions, right? In full commitment. If you're coming in before your transition with a lot of angle and you flick to a lot of angle, they want you to hold that angle,
right?
Right. If you
got a lot of 79s in the comments.
A lot of 79s. Well, we'll see. We'll see what the judges say.
We got Adam LZ.
Adam LZ, yeah.
Tires.
There you go. Adam LZ is back there in his E36. BC Racing. Out of Oviedo, Florida as well.
Neat little.
What?
We got an 86 for Dirk.
86 for Mr. Dirk Stratton. That puts him at our #1 position. He is the current points leader, just barely bumping out Mr. Randy Noah. But up next is Adam LZ. Adam LZ, we've seen him put down scores in the 90s. Through the first outer zone, trying to stretch it nice and wide. Looks like he's doing a good job from here. And Julian coming down track Benz using the autoparts.com. Definitely check him out. Way down the stretch, full commitment, arm swallow, drop a tire, oh man, there you go. As he makes his way down track, flipping in, nice entry, aggressive, full commitment, lock up that front tire as he makes his way through the first outer zone. Looks like he's deep in that first. Look at the angle, quick the transition, look at the angle transition. Randy showing full commitment, makes his way full throttle. You can hear him bouncing off that red limiter. That first score of 59, making his way to the third and final outer zone. Wow, give it up for wow, dropping a tire. Made his way into the second outer zone. Holds it together.
He is sitting on a 65, so if he can get that car fixed tonight, we will see.
Rear axle? Yeah, broken axle.
Third and final outer zone. Doing a good job. Nice angle. Wow. Definitely I like watching them go this. It's just such a preference when you're out there and watching it live. Full flop. Nice angle. Full commitment. Drop the tire. Big deal. Look at the smoke coming out the back of that car. Kelsey Rollins filling out that second outer zone. Pour on the angle. Pour on the smoke. Showing Mr. Passionate Cat that she got style, right? The second outer zone nice and early. There's Mr. Van coming out the second outer zone, flipping into the third and final outer zone. Frank doing a great job. Full throttle, full angle, making his way on the very edge of the track. Great job. I'm not sure if it beat his first run of a 70. As he makes his way, trying to best his first score of a 60. Let's see if he can do it. Look at the smoke pouring out of that vehicle. It just sounds amazing. Look at the angle. See him waving out the side. But he's still on throttle. It didn't throw him off his rhythm. And man, he is just pouring on the smoke.
He hit it just too hard. It moves way too much. That was going to be way past the line, as you can see right there. Yeah, this is very unfortunate for Lee.
The track is getting sticky. We're going to see objective driving. Unfortunately, not as deep into that second outer zone as he should have been. But it looks like the car is moving. Laid it out. Getting full throttle. Flicking in it nice and early in entry. Look at the angle. Full lock. Yeah. He was fully committed. He had nothing to lose, but full commitment. If he would have pulled that arm, I mean, he was at full lock like right away.
Yeah, I think he understood that the track was getting stickier, but I think he just wanted to put it too hard.
This is a certified good course.
Full throttle, good commitment, nice as he transitions and comes around the third and final out of the zone. Great job as Mr. Dustin Miles style in that Nissan 240 inside. Doing a good job coming through that second outer zone. He's got to hold together as he makes his way through the third and final outer zone. Nice angle on the roll, right on that edge. Great job. to the initiation and worked his way through the first outer zone. Look at the smoke pouring out. Whoa, a lot of angle coming through the, man, nice and deep into that touch and go. He just 110% full throttle. That's why this man is the championship leader currently in 2016. Here we go, coming around outer zone number 3. I don't see him wavering or faulting whatsoever. Yes, he does it. Off the track he goes. Come on now. You know, I think he does it on purpose. I think he's playing on purpose.
Hey, we're a little bit nervous here, Alex reporting. We're just waiting to hear this run, but hey, he made it, so that's all that matters. Pat looks like he's having a grand old time. Oh, lighting a cigarette. There, you do what you gotta do, Pat. Score is in. I can't hear them over here.
The suspense is killing me. Let's just see him deal with this. That was an 84. 84. Wow, so that means
I'm gonna be honest, I feel like it's a little bit higher than that, but hey.
That was an 84. 84.
84.
Wow, so that means Dirk Stratton is walking away with $1,000 as the #1 qualifier.
84.
Wow, that was an 84.
84.
That's what it said.
Let's go ahead and just thank our sponsors and give everybody a shout out once again. We want to thank the Island Resort Hotel, the official accommodations of the $100,000 Drift Series located right outside the beautiful Emerald Coast, BC Racing Coilovers, Chase Bays, Drift HQ, Grip Royal Steering Wheels, Ignite Racing Fuels, Nitrous Outlet, RTS Race Tech Services, Kansei Wheels, Tire Streets, Action Clutch, Liquid Molly, Cosmo Tires, ECU Masters, and of course our vendor, Sherry's Concession, Juan's Tacos, Yeti Ice, Yankee Special, and Fun Havers, Grizzly Axe Throwing, Cosmo Tires, Clutch Kickers, Bank of England Mortgage, and Verandas Real Estate. We want to thank everybody that made it out here, and just hopefully everybody makes it back out again tomorrow. We just look forward to some great action.
What's up, everybody? Tim Murphy with Drift Sessions. I'm here with our #1 qualifier, Dirk Stratton. Dirk, how does it feel to be #1?
Feeling great. We've got a ton of confidence coming into today, and we're just ready to throw down.
What are some of the challenges that you faced this season of Clutch Kickers?
Mainly the temperature, just keeping the car cool. You know, we don't have a ton of room here to run the car to keep it cool, you know, airflow-wise. So just keeping the car cool and keeping it on track. Consistency is the biggest thing. So the more laps you can make here, I don't care who you are. If you just started out, you're a ex-pro like me, whatever, seat time's the key.
So tell everybody what, like, your experience, your history. A lot of the people that are watching know you already, but there are going to be a lot of people that don't know you. So fill us in on your background.
Yeah, so I started out 2015 with this car in MDU, won the Pro-Am Championship, got our Pro 2 license, went to Pro 2, ran Pro 2 for 2 years, got Rookie of the Year, went into Pro 1, and we got Rookie of the Year in that as well. We had a really good time. Things got kind of tough in 2019. We had a lot of issues with the car. So we decided to kind of take a more of a fun approach and do events like this and grid life and just have fun with it. That's why we do it.
Well, I have to just personally tell you that I'm not really a big fan of the Corvette drifting, but like you have changed my thought, and I love your car. What inspired like the design and the color and everything?
Yeah, so really when we built the car in 2015, there really were no Corvettes out there, not many, a few here and there in the past. So we wanted to just take a different approach and keep it kind of simple, look like a nice clean street car. And that's where we went with it, just make it look clean and showy.
So now we're going to go back to Clutch Kickers. As far as Clutch Kickers, what do you think it is about this series that sets it apart from everybody else?
The driving. I mean, a lot of what they say is it's all for the drivers, and it really is. We get a lot of seat time, and there's a ton of good dudes that come out here and drive. It doesn't matter who it is. And the track, the size of it, it's a leveling for the cars. So it doesn't matter if you've got a 300 horsepower car or 800 horsepower car. Everybody has a chance because of the size of the track.
It comes down to the driver a lot of times. What would you say you enjoy most about Clutch Kickers?
Just being able to come out here and you know, of course you're taking it serious because you want to do well, but you know what? If you take it too serious and it doesn't become fun anymore, what are you doing here? You know, it's about having fun.
So this year of drifting, do you have anything that you'd say you're grateful for this year?
I'm just grateful for all my friends and family really that helped me out. Without them, I wouldn't be able to do this at all. So, of course, you know, all my sponsors, Lingenfelder Performance Engineering and Oracle Lighting, Kansei Wheels, everybody really helps me out a lot and wouldn't be able to do it without them. But the support from my family is great. Just everybody putting a hand in.
What did you do to prepare for today's competition? Anything different than normal?
Nothing crazy. You know, we got here about 7:15. You know, get here early, get the car out, get it warmed up. You know, lift it up, nut and bolt it, check it over, but nothing crazy.
Good deal. Is there, for those that are watching today, how can they find you on Instagram or Facebook?
Instagram's just Dirk_Stratton and official Dirk Stratton on Facebook.
I'm going to hit you with the lightning round questions. Okay, are you ready?
Absolutely.
All right, simple questions, 5 questions. Are you ready? We're going to go. 1, 2, 3. Cat or dog?
Cat.
Ocean or lake?
Ocean.
RB or Jay-Z?
Neither.
Oh, that's what Pat Good said. Okay, we're going to go with, oh, you totally threw me off there. Sweet or spicy?
Spicy.
Spicy man here, Dirk Stratton. Thank you for your time. We look forward to you. #1 qualifier. He walked away with $1,000 yesterday. Guys, stay tuned. Keep an eye on this man.
People smoke and then stop. You can't see them, they can't see you. But like, I'm over it. Say, I'm gonna get like 5 or 6 cars going, then I'll be out there with you.
Give me a quick update. What's going on?
Round 5 finals, tandem practice. We're going high.
Get it. It's not Liquid Molly.
He's like, nah, I'm gonna go do my own.
But Liquid Molly, if you were here, I'd put it in there, but he chose not to.
We're putting off-brand Liquid Molly.
Off-brand Liquid Molly. Ooh, look at that.
Oh, it looks good. Did you make the pour? I couldn't see. Oh, no, you poured it on the...
I made one dribble, okay? The camera made me nervous.
VSCL.
It happens.
And welcome to the finals. This is the Klutch Kickers $100,000 Drift Series Round 5 Season 2 finale. And I'm super pumped about all the battles that we've already seen that have just lined up after this guy's qualifying. What do you think, Noel?
We have a full field, or close to a full field, of 63 drivers. Dirk Stratton, the only byron of the top 64. Here we have the brackets, or really just the matchups for today. Dirk Stratton, of course, with the bye. We're going to get into a really crazy one right off the bat with Fielding Shredder and Josiah Falaise. Harrison Johnson and George Thomas, awesome battle there. Kelsey Rawlings and Indy Minjares. We have Troy Manners and Colette Davis.
It's if you just look, it's a stacked roster. You got Nate Hamilton against Fellow. You just see so many possibilities that could just come down. And after witnessing a lot of the mechanical failures yesterday, right, take some drivers out, it's going to be interesting to see how their cars hold up under these fierce battles. Right. I'll start when that light shuts off. These drivers will shoot out of the gate just like Dirk Stratton is, work their way around the course, trying to get as deep into that first outer zone as possible. As you see, Dirk Stratton doing an excellent job of filling in the zones. And we're switching back. This is the outer zone. The key to this outer zone for the judges is to completely fill it out as wide as possible and get into the zone as early as possible. Just the same as the third firearm zone, as Dirk Stratton just puts a clinic down. Yep, the light. There is a restart light there, folks. It's very so. The way they have the light set up is with the chase and the lead driver. The lead driver has to lead the line as soon as the light shuts off. They do. I understand they do allow the chase driver to jump the light a split second in order to be able to have a close proximity as they work their way down. A little too early out the gate. That's going to be interesting how the judge is going to call that. Fielding Shredder was side by Josiah, trying to make sure he puts that pressure on Josiah. Fielding Shredder reeling him back in now as they work. Whoa! Fielding Shredder really cutting that line to gain proximity. And they're making their way. Josiah just putting on a smoke show. Wow! Look at Fielding Shredder diving. They're already in accident. Wow, look at that, folks. This is going to be an exciting... Did he hit him again? Did he hit him again? He's like, hey, take this. Pow! Let me give you a little piece.
They're stuck. Oh, they're stuck together.
Oh, they merged. They have merged together, and now they're going to become... Isn't that like Vegeta and Goku? Then they merged. They did like a little dance.
Yeah, they have a little...
So maybe they're going to go Super Saiyan. I don't know.
We need a jack. Need to jack up his front.
Yeah, don't move.
Should the freaking accelerator get stuck or? Good. Oh, if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it like that. Yeah, he went burn out into you. Impressive. Yeah.
Got a good jack point over here?
Good. I'm the rocket. Sorry. Did you have a throttle pin too? Maybe. Definitely can. What's that? Definitely can. Did you get stuck?
Yeah.
You get too excited?
Yeah.
That was a good way to start things off.
Maybe started the show right?
What the fuck is that? Hey, not right now. Good.
I was debating on keeping the bumper on. Wrong call.
Really, bruh? Hang on. Oh, okay. We have to.
Watch out.
track. Hopefully, if he does move on, he'll be able to fix whatever he's got to fix. And the same goes for Josiah. If whoever is basically warded, I see whoever's warded at fault will probably be the person going home.
Definitely pushed hard.
Klutch trying to tuck in Ryan Johnson as they make their way through the first outer zone. Harrison looks to be a good lead run following through the zones pretty well, I can tell here. She's giving him a little room so she can maybe dive in on his door, and she does look like she's diving. Oh, major mistake there by Indika. Wow, maybe he wanted to go around the zone.
Yeah, he wanted to make it an inner twist.
As they work their way down the track, can Corvette reel him back in? Let's see. Corey Manners, he's going to get on the throttle right about here. Full throttle, working away to get deep into that touch and go. Could have got a little deeper, but making his way. And there you go. Here we go. Cabbage going to try to enter right on the back bumper of Sarah Harrow as they work their way through the first outer zone. Sarah looks like she's doing a good job getting deep into the outer zone. Now she's kind of flicking in shallow angle through that touch and go. But Cabbage Cardoza now is going to try to close that door. Whoa, major. We've seen this before, and you never know what's going to happen. Now the judges are going to have to decide if it's something that Sarah did that might have thrown Cabbage Cardoza off. Down the string, Nick. Whoa, Nick diving right into Juliano. Taking out those cones on the inside, but staying in to win it as they make their way into the touch and go. Juliano doing a good job filling out those zones. And whoa, there we go. Nick Castleberry doing an excellent job of avoiding collision. Hats off to Nick. Down the track, wow, yeah. Brian almost right there with him. Might have cut that out of zone a little bit. Chris Irving right there, diving right in. And Chris Irving almost right on the door. He's gonna, wow, look how close Chris is on the door of Brian Sturman. Wow. Of Nate Hamilton as they make their way into the first outer zone. Fellow drops next. Create a little gap.
But let's take a look. Fellow doing a good job to make a move here. As you see, he does try to shallow up on the line.
Nate Hamilton right there with him as they make their way. Nate poking right through the smoke. Wow, Fellow with a nice cloud of smoke to try to fade with Nate Hamilton. Right on the door almost of fellow Ambabero. Poking in his little nose in there as he works his way through the second outer zone. Sam Tiger is much better run down his lead position. Oh, too much angle. Wow, look at Nicholas diving in for the attack. Oh, putting his door right. There's Tiger right on the door of Steve as they make their way through the second outer zone. And here they go, flicking it into the third and final outer zone. Nicholas Rodriguez right there with him.
Gonna be one more time.
Oh, first one more time in the top 64. Wow.
Yeah.
There we go, one more time.
We made it a long time without one more time.
Actually, I'm impressed. It took this long to get to one more time in the top 64, but they make their way down the track. Make noise on the screen. It's not Lucas and Ethan Parnell. Oh, major. I wonder what caused this. Steven spinning out on the first outside zone. Nicholas Rodriguez holding it together. Hopefully he has a 5-minute timeout. Be able to get that close. everything looks okay, but Emerson just coming a little bit.
15 minutes. Yeah. Repair your car. Yeah. If you need to, you can't take your 5 after that. I got you. Cool. Back to your pit.
My dog.
Yeah, you're gonna want to weld better. At least get an eccentric fucking lockout, buddy. She's a little out of range. Active. Right, let's check everything else. Give her a wiggle left and right just to make sure.
Wiggle.
Bolt's tight, so there's nothing we can do about that. You're gonna have to change this pushing and this pushing eventually. Wheel bearing. No, I can see the bushings are blown out back there, but it's about as good as you're gonna get, buddy.
That's all we need, baby. That's all we need.
Good enough for government.
You know, I've done better with worse. It's all good.
Good?
Yeah, good. Car coming down.
Watch out, hey, don't die.
Got 12 minutes left. Want to do an oil change or anything? Change the oil.
You guys want to have a safety meeting before we go out there? I don't know.
A little wet, yeah, safety meeting.
Okay, see that. Give me an update, what happened?
Emerson spun out on his lead run and he got hit on the side, so the guy had a timeout and they went again. Emerson had good proximity and now they're going back one more time. So just add in a little juice.
Heading out in that green S14, tailoring that little black Miata right here. Whoa, now major correction. Whoa, watch out, dirt. That's a lot of dirt. Oh. Mike Jones pretty far back. He's got some ground to make up as they make their way through the first outer zone. Emerson not as deep into that first outer zone as he probably could have been, looking in pretty far off that touch and go. Whoa, Mike Jones spinning and looping it around in that touch and go. Wow, Emerson in the air right now. He just has to hold on and finish off his lead run. He's definitely going to have to advantage on this half of the run. Letting that line a little bit. Trent doing a good job for the most part, filling out that outside zone. Looking into the touch and go. Wow, Ben diving right in on Trent. Oh, Ben. He's going to have to keep it together. Trent doing a good job for the most part on this lead run. There we go, Ben. Really trying to apply that pressure. It might have been a little too much, though. Wow.
Classic.
Go down the track. Wow, look at the pressure there. Ethan is putting on Andrew Mowers. They make I don't know if he impeded his entry, but they are still going at it, battling out neck and neck. There you go, Ethan trying to dive back in on Andrew as they make their way out of. Wow, Andrew dumped with a tire off the edge of the track, but Ethan right there with him, sticking to. Whoa, almost putting his tire right on the door of Andrew Mowers. They make their way through the third and final outer zone. That was a lot of pressure Ethan was putting on Andrew there. Trying to dive right into their way through past the first outer zone. Now they're flicking into the second outer zone. The cars are almost side by side. Jeff doing surging forward. Is Jeff on almost the back tire of Joey as they make their way out of. I'll tell you what, that F2 dropping the tires.
Man, initiating right next to Josiah, Stratton in that chase position. Josiah taking out that inner clip, doing a great job in the touch and go area, transitioning together into. Oh, there's that right there.
That was a splash zone.
Yeah, I think that did the damage onto Josiah's car because you could see the rear wheels like moving around.
Not the damage to his car, but his score too.
Yeah, the score, yeah.
Dirk Stratton is going to advance. That was a hard-fought battle. Unfortunately, Josiah made some mistakes. That is going to send him home for the weekend. But
two outers on two. Walter doing a great job, but I think Harrison had a little bit better proximity to the outers on two, and then of course Kelsey I think had a better lead line. Joey Manners in the PRL Nissan S14.
I have the power, let the beat.
And Brandon McDowell with a great lead line here in outer zone 2. Bruce Marin putting on the pressure, outer zone 3. Keeping it wide is Brandon McDowell and Bruce Marin. I want to give it a quick blow while they're Nick Castleberry just following him everywhere he goes. You can tell he's left foot braking. He's actually throwing more angle in the chase position with a weak car, but that's of course power and the ability of the car there. Brian Sturman doing everything he can to put down a good lead run. So look at here. Oh wow. Just pushing him up. It's faint. Look at me. Wow. Gets on the ball way before the outside zone, pouring on the smoke.
After victory, and he gets it. Taylor Ray gets the win. Wow, Taylor chased down victory, and Taylor won.
Yeah, right here,
great observation.
You see an over rotation of Emerson Nogueira there. That would make Taylor Ray make that correction there, going off into the third. So that would seal the deal right there. But a good showing for Emerson. He made it to the top 32 this round, and I think we're going to be seeing a lot more of him in the future. Let's take a look at this hit here. Randy Noah doing a really good job on outer zone number 1 here, but right here, bam, there's a huge hit right there, and that causes both cars to have broken suspension. You can see, look at the wheel of the S2000 just coming out from under it, and on the lower camera, we saw that Randy Noah's car was having negative camber through outer zone 2, but then when he went into outer zone 3, it went back to positive, so obviously something is broken there.
This is not oil. Yeah. That's it.
We're back, everybody.
Yeah, this is round 5, season 2, the finals of the $100,000 Drift Series. We are moving into the top 16. This is the top 16 ceremony. The drivers are coming up to the front so we can present them to you. These drivers have had long and hard fought battles all throughout the day. This is these are some of the best drivers of the day here, and we are going to have a heck of a show for you today. Yeah, so I mean, they're still pulling them up right now. We're going to start the top 16 ceremony shortly. As you can see, Honda there, that is our 2021 $100,000 Drift Series champion there. He's earned it by moving into the top 16. Yeah, and a lot of these guys working overnight on their cars. Some of them having to swap engine problems here. So we're going to be getting on with the ceremony as everybody's getting ready to
Looks like all the drivers are getting set and everybody's out next to their cars. I want to thank everybody that's in attendance here, weathering the storm and just staying hydrated, and these drivers. These drivers have been at it all day, all weekend.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, like we said, we had 80 registered drivers, 70 of them showed up, 63 of them qualified. So it's been a long day, but it's been so exciting that it's gone right by. I mean, this day for me, since the time I felt like I woke up just a couple hours ago, but I've been here all day. But you can see the drivers all lined up there.
Right now, we have our #1 qualifier driving the Lingerfelter Corvette, Dirk Stratton. All right, next up, coming to us from Torrance, California, in the top 1 on Nissan 240XX, we have Kelsey Rawlings. All right, give it up. Next up, we have from Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, with the PRL Motorsports Nissan 240SX, Troy Manners. And my favorite here, Fort Walton Beach, Florida, Nitrous Outlet, Nissan 240SX, Nick Castleberry. All the way from Denver, Colorado, Opposition Racing, Black and Gold, Nissan 240SX, Magic Mike Pollard. All right, up next, from Lawrence, Georgia, with Garage Moon Power in his blue Nissan stuff, we have from Santa Rosa, California, in his ISR Performance Nissan 240SX, Alec Hunnadale. His LZ MFG blue BMW E36, Adam LZ. Next up, we have from Denton, Texas, in his 144 Print House Nissan 240SX, Nate Hamilton. And here we go, next up in his SRD Teal Nissan 350Z, Cody Buchanan. All right, next up, he in his Sweet Trucking Company Black BMW E36. Oh, sorry, got in the way. Tyler Berry. Oh, yeah, we definitely can't leave out Mr. 808 Transport. He's missing his black Nissan 240SX, Mr. Keone Rodriguez. All right, and next up we have in the little black Mazda Miata on BC Racing Coilovers, Taylor Ray. Almost at the end here, from Vero Beach in the Joker Auto Performance Nissan 350Z, Ethan Hodges. And here we go, a man also missing his car, Mr. Breathe Free Drifting, Nissan 240SX, Randy Noah. And that wraps up our top 16 drivers. Give them a big round of applause. These guys have fought furious battles as they made their way through the competition to be able to perform today. And I'm just so excited to see the battles yet to come.
Light ripper though. Is there a difference between top and bottom?
Bottom's all of them.
Okay.
You ready to shred, bro?
Oh yeah.
You're killing it out there.
I mean, me and Pollard?
Yeah.
Oh, it's about to be a good time.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Alright, Dirk Stratton initiating, trying to make it all the way out to outer zone 1, goes towards the end of that run, but let's take a look here. But this is a point of contention right here. Look at this tire drop. Does that slow the car down enough for Kelsey?
That's interesting.
That's pretty heavy there, and the way the dirt has been building up there like a rut, it will pull your car right into the dirt.
looks like that might have cost him this win. And it looks like Mike Pollard will advance into the top 8. So congratulations to Mr. Mike Pollard for watching the ECU Racing.
Yeah, so here we go. Ooh, little contact there by Dirk Stratton on the initiation there onto Kelsey Rawlings' quarter panel there. Who's going to be at fault at that one? That's going to be a big telltale sign there.
Dirk Stratton. Here we go. Dirk Stratton is going to advance on, and well, we'll see. We'll see what happens next.
Next, we're going to have qualifying in 13th place, Dustin Miles versus the number 4 qualifier and your new 2021 $100,000 Race Series champion, Alec Honda. There is a dirt stop right there by Alec Honda. It's a small mistake, but is it enough to really make that much of a difference?
There you go. Alec Honda advancing on to the top 8. Unfortunately, Dustin Miles is going to have to sit out the rest of the competition, but not after a valiant effort in a hard-fought battle between Dustin Miles and Alec Honda.
This is the area with the problem. Forward into that pocket.
Nate is actually going to be marked as the fault for the contact there. So Adam's going to get his 15 minutes if he wants, and Nate's got 5.
Keone Rodriguez doing the entire season back in his S13. He is no pushover, especially driving that car. So
yeah, Keone, a fierce competitor.
Yeah, I cannot wait for this battle. This is going to be a very tough one.
Keone Rodriguez advances. I thought I saw his crew all super excited there, and then wow, there you go. Keone Rodriguez is going to advance. Cody Buchanan, he's going to pack it in, but not after a decent effort, really. That was hats off to Cody Buchanan.
Adam LZ gets the win.
There you go.
There it is.
Adam LZ gets the win, but I want to see this replay where Nate Hamilton just says, "Hey, listen, come on, bring it into the door, buddy."
Stick it to Ray there, does a good job. Both drivers going into the touch and go area with Ray with a nice wide line into Alex.
It looks like we have Taylor Ray advancing.
Taylor Ray.
The black Mazda Miata.
Look at Randy Noah. Oh, wow. That's cool. That's a really nice effect for Randy Noah putting on the pressure. Look at that right through the touch and go and into outer zone 2. Randy Noah just really putting it onto Ethan Hodges through there. Man, and then outer zone 3, you can see Ethan Hodges coming off the line there, but Randy Noah not letting him go, making all the necessary adjustments to stay there.
And Randy Noah in the purple Nissan T46 gets the win. There you go. Randy Noah's going to advance ahead.
Definitely not. Here we are in the PC Racing replay. You can see that both drivers initiating nice and early. All the way out is both drivers following each other's lines there. Man, Alec Honda on that touch and go nice and tight, but there's Magic Mike really trying to put on a clinic for proximity, but man, Alex comes so fast, it makes it tough. But Alec Honda, Magic Mike still trying to pull up to Alec Honda, doing a pretty decent nice and early. Does Magic might get all the way out, but look at the proximity of Alan Hanukkah. Just putting it door to door, matching his line and angle everywhere Mike goes. Alex, look at those. Look at that. The proximity and staying online. That is really tough. I don't know. This is really hard to decide for me.
Well, for you, but not for the judges. Alec Hollandale in the ISR Nissan 240SX gets the win.
Wow, there you go. Alec Hollandale will be moving and advancing on to the next round.
Presented by BC Racing. Nice early initiation by both drivers. Brandon McDowell trying to make a dive, but then goes a little long there while Dirk Stratton is going right close to the wall of the touch and go area. But then this is where Brandon McDowell starts to make his attack again. But look at Dirk with that great lead line, staying all the way outside. Doesn't come off a little bit. No, he stays all the way through. Brandon McDowell falling back a little. So he has his work cut out for him. Dirk Stratton. Is he going to be able to keep up? But look at that entry by Brandon McDowell. That does throw Dirk a little off, but that also doesn't allow Brandon to make it all the way out to outer zone 1. They also missed the touching go there, but then this is where you see the proximity of Dirk Stratton come into play. But look at the smoke and throttle commitment of Brandon McDowell. Was there contact there entering outer zone 3? It looked pretty close there, and then there's a drop of the tire from Brandon McDowell. This is a hard-fought battle by both drivers. Both drivers really showing the judges that, you know, they really want this win. So Dirk Stratton moving on to the top 4. We're still here in the top 8 presented by BC Racing.
He kind of let Keely Rodriguez into the wall, but Keely makes a major mistake right here.
Yes, right. Ooh. Yes. And then, yep, Adam LZ moves the wall.
Wow, look at the sparks coming out there.
Yeah, so...
So now what comes into question?
Can this be a double super? Yeah, so that would be very interesting. It would then all lead to the second half of the battle. I know what happens. Coming offline on outer zone 2, going on the inside. Oh, and we have a decision. It looks like we're going one more time.
Wow, it looks like it is. One more time battle there.
Taylor right there, both drivers filling out outer zone 1, doing a good job in the air. The touch and go by Randy Noah, good job for Randy. Taylor Ray closing in that proximity, really pushing Randy Noah around. Randy Noah doing a good job staying online.
That was fun. One more time. There you go. Judges were not able to come up with a clear-cut winner, so they're going to push it one more time. I think that's fair. I think that's definitely fair because they don't have a clear-cut winner. I can't say that they're going to have a clear-cut winner after one more time.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody's definitely going to start pushing harder and harder, and it might come down to just one simple mistake. Nice flick initiation by Keone. Does not get out as wide as Adam LZ did on his lead run, and that does miss touch and go there, but then Adam proximity there. But then outer zone 3, both drivers doing a good job through the line. Actually, Adam is keeping up with Keone while taking the wider lead.
Got a decision. Adam LZ gets the win in his BMW.
There you go. Adam LZ is going to advance. Congratulations, Adam LZ. Keone Rodriguez, what a valiant effort.
Again, he's hitting that outside zone 2 cone of Randy Norris, but this is where the things go wrong. It looks like
he just over-rotated.
He just over-rotated. That is very uncharacteristic of Taylor Ray.
What a bummer. purple Nissan 240SX gets the win.
Wow. Randy Noah versus Adam LZ in the top 4.
Thank you.
He's going up against Alec Honda. I think Dirk Stratton, even though he had a bye run in the 64, has had one of the tougher roads up to this point. Every driver he's gone up against has been top type driver. Alec Honda almost over-rotated and lost Dirk Stratton there, but then has to catch right back up. So that's a mistake on Alec Honda. Dirk Stratton doing a good job of the lead position there throughout the entire run. Initiation by both drivers. Oh, look at the angle that Alec has, but you see he reduces angle right there, so a little wavering as I thought I saw there. Going into the touch and go, Alec goes deep on that there, and then Dirk Stratton kind of applied the pressure to outer zone 2. A little bit of wavering still from Alec Honda, not too much, but then look at the amount of... Are those mistakes from Alec Honda going to be outweighed by the mistake of Dirk Stratton?
Takes the win. He's going to advance on to battle out Dirk Stratton. He's not going to go to ref. He's going to still have to do battle, correct?
Yes, he's going to have to go to the 3rd place battle. Let's take a look here at the BC Racing replay. Good job by Randy Noah and Adam LZ with a good chase there. Look at the angle that Randy pulls through there, and then he goes and hits. Well, you can barely see the cone moving into outer zone 2, transitioning into outer zone 3. Good proximity by Adam LZ, but you see Randy Noah out to finish it off. Adam LZ with a rocket ship of a T36. Let's take a look here. Does a pretty good job on outer zone 1. Randy Noah going a little bit too far inside there, and then trying to attack through the touch and go area that allows Adam LZ to start creating a gap. Randy Noah having to cut the line a little bit to gain proximity again. And then Adam LZ, does he do better through outer zone 3? Yes, he stays out wider than Randy did on his lead run.
All I know is win, lose, or draw. Randy's happy with himself. I see him back, but he's definitely excited. There you go. Adam LZ advances on.
This is going to be an exciting battle because it's number 1 and number 2 in qualifying. These are, well, you would expect to see them in the final. He catches up in outer zone 2, really putting on the pressure onto Dirk Stratton. Maybe not as much angle into outer zone 3 is Randy Noah, but Dirk Stratton staying all the way on these outside lines.
Well, they're back up the line already. Randy Noah, he's got to try to put some distance on in between him and Dirk Stratton. But Dirk Stratton, look at that underglow.
Yeah.
This Troy Manor's a lot better.
Yeah, a lot of drivers having a lot of trouble. It looks like a simple part of the track, but there's a challenge there. I couldn't tell you exactly what it is. You can see a dirt drop by Dirk Stratton there, and then of course Randy Noah doing like a little jackrabbit. And that's it. Step by Dirk Stratton there, straightening out. What are the judges gonna say about that? I don't know.
Got a winner? Stay near your car so you can come up to the judging tower.
It is for all
proximity. Does take a cone out there, but that's not that big of a deal. Outer zone 2, Alec Honneville actually with a wider line, still keeping proximity on Adam LZ.
And what a way to round out Season 2, Round 5, the finals of Klutch Kickers $100,000 Drift Series. I want to thank everybody for joining us. You guys are watching history in the making. Unbelievable.
Yeah, so let's take a look here. Good initiation. Already a gap formed by Alec Honneville. Great job on outer zone number 1. They do knock on the inner clip cone there, but look at the proximity as Adam LZ is trying to gain on Alec Honneville there. Alec Honneville tracing a great line on outer zone number 2. Adam LZ right there in tow, just trying to keep up. And then the transition into outer zone 3. Good angle by both cars. You can see that Adam LZ starts to lose starts to lose proximity there to Alec Honneville.
Wow, just an amazing, amazing battle between these two.
Looks weird. Turn off like
Winner tonight, all the way from Hawaii. This man has been battling his way. I want to thank, in just 5th place tonight, Mr. Keone Rodriguez. Keone Rodriguez. Just give it up for Mr. Keone Rodriguez, fighting tooth and nail through the competition. Excellent job, Keone. We look forward to seeing you next year, definitely Season 2, and he takes home $500 tonight. Thank you so much. Next, we're starting to celebrate. Next, I'm going to go to between the 3rd and 4th place winners tonight. It was between Randy Noah and Dirk Stratton at Oracle Lighting Corvette. So I'm going to go ahead and announce the 3rd place winner. 3rd place winner is none other than Mr. Randy Noah. Randy Noah is taking 3rd place. That's going to give 4th place to Dirk Stratton. Guys, give it up for these two drivers fighting it out tooth and nail, like I said before, back and forth. But you know what everybody really wants to know? We want to know who's first, right? Randy Noah taking away $3,500 and Dirk Stratton $1,000. But the next prize, the winner of the Round 5 finals of the $100,000 Drift Series Season 2 is none other than Alec Honneville. Alec Honneville on the ISR Performance Nissan 240SX. Adam LZ will take 2nd. Guys, celebrate. I want to see some champagne. Let's get each other wet and wild as we work our way. Guys, what a tremendous night. These drivers, watch out. Stay out of the splash zone. Stay out of the splash zone. We still have another celebration. We need to announce the series winners. Yeah. We're going to go through 1st through 5th of the season winners of the Klutch Kickers Season 2 $100,000 Drift Series. 5th place for the season will be none other than Mr. Taylor Ray. Taylor Ray, pan over to right, there you go. Taylor Ray all the way over the corner. Taylor, hey Taylor, you took 5th place in the Season 2 $100,000 Drift Series. This man is he's going to walk away with an extra $500. That's not too shabby, right? And then who took 4th? None other than his Ben Julian right there, his good buddy, Miata twins. Those guys, always great competitors and always fun to watch in the tandem. Now we're going to go ahead and move to the 3rd place in the season points is Mr. Dirk Stratton. Dirk Stratton finishing 3rd in the season. Congratulations, Mr. Dirk Stratton in that Oracle Lighting Corvette. Beautiful car, and you enjoy. Oh, look, getting a little kiss there. That's nice. All right, next we're going to announce the 2nd place in the season series is none other than Mr. Adam LZ. Adam LZ finishing off the season 2nd place as a series and 2nd place as today's winner, or today's 2nd place finisher in the competition. And now, of course, Alec Honneville securing that 1st place spot as not only our competition champion, we're also the winner of today. And look at that fat check for Season 2, $10,000. This man has definitely proved his worth, and he's going to be back next year. He's definitely going to be a force to contend with. Guys, thank you so much. Mike Castleberry, it's just an amazing job. What? Oh, that's not enough. Here's another $10,000 check for you. Man, I don't know if you're going to behind the bank to be able to cash those. If you need help spending it, let me know.